Kayla Molnar, and welcome to CCTV, the Chirp Tribune. We're going to look back to some of the news we've been following for a few weeks now. Updates have been provided. Kayla, to you.
Thanks, Kayla. Kayla here reporting at Ball State University's Woodworth Dining Facility. Students here have been complaining about a lack of more food options as well as more nutritional foods. According to the school's website, Ball State has 12 different dining locations and 5 campus chefs. As far as nutritional options go, each entree has less than 550 calories. They have an abundant variety of fruits, vegetables, vegan and gluten-free options, and all of this is served at almost every dining location.
Hi, my name is Allegra Abreu, and I'm a sophomore here at Ball State, and I really struggle trying to find healthy, nutritious meals on campus, and the most nutritious thing I can find is fruit, and it's usually in plastic, and Ball State uses an absurd amount of plastic already. Sometimes they won't even put out real silverware, so I can't get real silverware and I can't get real nutritious healthy meals. They have fruits and vegetables, but who knows how long they've been sitting on the shelf. I want fresh food every day. I want to be able to be confident and not eat at the same place every single day. I need a variety. I want to be healthy. I feel like the campus should be pushing students to be healthy here, and they just don't do that. Sometimes I have to give up and just have a piece of pizza or go to an alternative that is negative or an alternative that is less healthy, and that's really frustrating for me.
So I do eat on campus. I have a meal plan, so I get 3 meals on campus a day. So I have a gluten allergy, and I just feel like with the dining halls, I'm not really able to get like a substantial meal that is under my meal swipe. So when I go and eat on campus, a lot of times like there's not a gluten-free option, or if there is a gluten-free option, it's like it's really rare. Like one accommodation that comes to mind is like the pizza station at Neuer. I know that they have gluten-free bread, but it's not common, and I think it should be more common. So in my opinion, every dining hall should, like every station at the dining hall should have like a gluten-free and like a vegan option, like because there are so many people with like dietary restrictions and preferences. So I don't know, I just think it could be more inclusive.
Getting the dining facilities to make personalized food accommodations for individuals with gluten or other nutrition concerns is a long process in which students have to go through a physician and the university. So far, no comment from the administration, but we'll let you know if there are any updates.
Thanks, Kayla. And obviously, they have national nutrition requirements that have to follow as a public school system. However, what they choose to serve is their choice. It'll be interesting to see what else the students have to say. In other news, as winter comes to an end, we've got the spring sports kicking into full gear. But are the meal plans at Ball State University enough for the athletes to perform at full capacity? Bennett, what's going on there?
So, how do you feel about the lack of unique meal plans for Ball State athletes?
It's a lot harder. Ball State athletes consume a lot more calories than the average student. We have a lot more workouts where we're burning calories, and to really play and at the highest level, you need to have a lot more fuel than the average person does. We're burning through thousands of calories a day that a regular student isn't, and trying to get by on the normal meal plan can be a challenge, especially when you're trying to get snacks before practice or something to fuel you up before practice or after practice or between your classes, especially if you're looking for a healthy option.
So, are you on the 21 meal plan?
I am on the 21 meal plan, but it doesn't really go as far for you as you think it would. Especially if you're trying to eat healthy and fuel properly. Eating healthy is a lot more expensive than eating unhealthy on campus. It's a lot easier to get a cheeseburger and fries than it is to get a salad, because you can get them for almost the same price. And $860 doesn't really cover all of what you need. If you're filling that up with food, you're rarely going to get a drink, and then you're going to be left dehydrated. And you eat all the food and you're rarely left feeling full and satisfied afterwards. So it's kind of a struggle.
So in general, the 21 meal plan just isn't enough food. It says here that the Ball State Athletics does not have a full-time dietitian on staff. What do you think about this?
I think it's a real issue because a lot of athletes, especially just freshmen or so, they don't have really the best base for what is the best way to be fueling for athletics. And with that, they're then turning to anyone else who's around, athletic trainers, coaches, and such. And these people aren't registered dietitians. They aren't experts on sports science and the like. And so looking to them for these options isn't really the best way to go about it. Registered dietitian can go through meal preparation, meal planning, what to eat, when to eat it, and not having one on campus all the time and only having sporadic visits throughout the year makes it a lot more challenging for Ball State athletes to learn about how to fuel their bodies.
All right, thank you very much.
CCTV, the Chirp Tribune's Hannah is live this morning at Ball State University's Woodworth dining facility with a breakdown of changes yet to come. Hannah?
Yeah, hey there, Kayla. It is widely shown that Ball State University has long participated in recycling. As of 2002, aside from everyday recycling, it began the efforts to further the reduce, reuse, and recycling program. Some of the examples, according to the university's Waste Innovations page, include recycling constructed demolition project materials, campus trimmings, and yard waste being reused as planter bed mulch, and reusing buildings for new purposes. Reusing materials for constructing new projects is a great leap forward. However, is their claim of going green being effectively put into action within their dining facilities? Here, I've taken a look at this dining facility's designated recycling containers, which can be found all over campus, and it seems simple enough. Plastics go in a specific place, paper goes in a specific place. But what isn't widely known is that the majority of the recycled loads from the campus go to landfill due to incorrect recycling techniques. If recycled loads are contaminated with non-recyclable materials, the entire load goes to the dump. The rules of recycling are not clear. So, recycles to remember are empty containers of metals, plastics 1 and 2, and papers like magazines and newspapers, as well as cardboard. Finding this information was not easy. Ball State's lack of communication on proper techniques puts the school at fault for its mass load of preventable trash in its landfills. In the 2015 performance year, the school generated 3,199.71 tons of waste. That same year, only 4.43 tons were reused, donated, or sold. Ball State University has implemented recycling systems, but their efforts are uncomparable to the amount of waste materials that could have been recycled materials. This is Hannah Wilkeson reporting, CCTV Chirp Tribune.
That's all we have today, folks. The weather is weird and Ball State University is celebrating its 100th birthday. This is Kayla Molnar, CCTV Chirp Tribune. See you next time.